Hi Sagittarius, it's Nick and Nala. Hope you guys are all doing well. We're back with another weekly update. We are now covering the last few days of May, so May 27th till June 2nd. Nala doing a little downward dog yoga pose. And the weather all of a sudden started getting cloudy. I think it's gonna rain or something, which is weird because it's been like sunny and hot all week. And then all of a sudden the other day started raining. It was like hailing for like a minute. So unpredictable weather during Gemini season, during all the mutable seasons usually. But anyways, and this one right here, she's scared of thunderstorms. So she's probably like, her anxiety is through the roof. Anyways, sorry about that. So we're gonna go into your health, career, work, finances, and love, romance, dating, or relationships. But first, like I mentioned in the weekly astral energies video, I'm gonna do a message from the universe just to keep it clear, simple, something to carry us through the week, or maybe kind of help you this week, especially because there's a lot of Gemini energy in the sky, so lots of scattered brain thoughts. So we just want a clear, concise message that can help us out at this time, okay? And don't forget, I'll have a link to the extended reading below in the description box, or I'll pin it up in the comments like usual if you're interested. All right, so for all my Sagittarians, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus, what is their message from the universe for this week? Did you hear that? I don't know if you guys can hear the thunder. All right, what's their message for this week? Something that can help them through this time. All right, Sagittarius, so I'm not sure how helpful this will be, but it says meditate. You should take time every day to clear your mind and meditate, connect with spirit, and be open to receiving whatever information that comes to you. So I guess in simple terms, make some time for yourself to not think or do too much. So make sure, I know most of our lives are busy and we have lots of things to do, but whenever you can, try to make time to just sit in silence or go for a walk outside without listening to music or any distractions, and just kind of be present, be in the present moment, even if it's for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever you can manage. To kind of clear your mind and help you reset, because that's when you're open to receiving maybe signs or something that's for you when you're not distracted. So make some time every day to remove distractions, be in silence or be in nature. You don't have to just sit, and you could just go outside and do something that puts you in a meditative, peaceful state, okay? All right, or a shower, a bath, anything like that as well. All right, so to clear your thoughts and not think. You shouldn't be thinking about anything. You should just be like in the moment, in the present, and with no kind of certain thoughts or anything like that. All right, so Sagittarius, let's get into your reading. So when it comes to your health, you guys got here the 5 of crystals. So this week, I feel like you may be eating less or losing your appetite. That can lead to maybe weight loss, or and it could be maybe because you're sick and you're not feeling good, or you just lost your appetite, or maybe you're not as hungry, or maybe you're trying to lose weight and you're dieting or something, and that's your intention. So you may be happy to lose weight. But if you're not trying to and you just lose your appetite, or you're sick or something, try to, eat whatever you can, and, don't starve yourself, okay? But you may be going through some body changes at this time, and not consuming as much, or maybe something that you used to consume or eat or drink, you're no longer doing, and your body is going through some changes at this time. So this could be a good thing, or maybe not so good thing if you're not trying to lose weight or you're just sick. But try to eat and stay hydrated and don't starve yourself, okay? But your body may be going through some changes, so it is possible you could lose your appetite or just not want to eat maybe as much, or maybe you can't because you're not feeling well or something. So I guess don't pressure yourself, but also don't starve yourself. All right. And maybe also maybe finances are reasons that you're pulling back on some things. Maybe you used to always like go to this restaurant every Friday, but now you're like, finances are getting a little tight, let me not eat out every day. So you're making some changes or some adjustments maybe to how you deal with your health, your diet, vitamins, supplements, maybe things you buy that's for your health, okay? All right, now when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, you guys got here Serenity. So Virgo energy, maybe some of you have Virgo somewhere in your chart, or you're dealing with a Virgo or just the Virgo energy in this area of life. So with work, school, business, career, finances, you may be doing more tedious tasks this week. Maybe you're organizing, putting documents, paperwork together, importing files, cleaning things out. And you may be doing a lot of thinking, a lot of analytical work possibly. So you may be kind of overthinking, overanalyzing, but maybe because that's part of your job, or that's just something that you're going to be doing more than usual this week. So try not to overwork yourself or burn yourself out. And you could be really thinking or organizing your time, your schedule, and your routines and your processes at this time, or trying to perfect it. You may even find yourself being kind of like a perfectionist this week because you want to like get it all done and get like a certain process and schedule and habit and routine that works for you. Okay, some of you maybe work in the health or medical industry field. Maybe you're studying a lot and you're doing your MCATs, or you're studying to be a doctor, or you have a lot of patients or something like that. But I do feel like you're going to be thinking a lot, very calculated, tedious work, organizing, cleaning, filing things, and you may be trying to clean up, and figure out your schedule so that you can work and do everything else in a good in a good process that works for you, and trying to keep your peace as much as possible. What else? And you may feel like you need space, or you need to do these things alone. So maybe in order to study or to get your work done, you kind of have to remove distractions so you can get it all done, because you may feel like you have a lot to do. It's like if you have a whole pile of paperwork and things or documents, and you're like, okay, in order for me to get through this, I need to block everything out and just get into it, because it's going to take a while. So you may be doing a lot of that tedious kind of work. Okay. All right. Now, when it comes to your love, romance, dating, or relationships, on your side, you guys got Justice, Page of Swords, and the 10 of Wands. So some of you could have Libra somewhere in your chart, or air like Gemini, Aquarius, or maybe also more fire like Aries, Leo. But I feel more so Libra energy maybe for some of you. Then on this other side, for this other person, this can be the past, present, or future situation, or all three, all the above. We have here the Ace of Swords, Starseed, and the Emperor. Okay, so as far as who you could be dealing with, it could definitely be an Aries, or maybe an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. But it doesn't have to be, could be any sign, like I always say to you guys. Could just be the energy this person is embodying, playing out, maybe be like a mixed match of one of those. All right, so you may be kind of confused about the title, because the reason I put that as a title is because in your personal relationships, or in some kind of relationship maybe this week, I feel like you're asking yourself that question. It's like, hey, Mr. or Mrs. or person A, I'm not trying to just, argue to argue or disagree with you just to disagree with you, make you mad, but I'm not too sure about that idea, or I'm not too sure about that. Are you sure that's the right thing? You could be asking yourself those questions, or saying that to this other person, because you're trying to do what's fair, what makes sense, what feels right, or what is right and what's logical. But maybe whatever proposition or opportunity or new beginning or new conversation this person shares with you, you're like, I don't know, wait, maybe we should get more information about this before you hop on this or do this. I don't know about that. You're kind of having doubts initially, and so you do your own research, and then you realize at the end, you're like, oh, no, like this, I don't want to be involved in this. This is no, like, I don't think this is a good idea at all. But this person is like very certain about it. They're like very, I'm going to do this. This is the right thing. And you're like, no, that's not the right thing to do. So you don't agree. It's not that it's like something bad or goes against you, because they in their heart, they feel like it's right. They want to do it. And I think you see that, but you understand it from a different perspective, that no, like that's not right at all. So this person may initiate a conversation with you, share an idea, or this new idea that they have, or something that they want to say or promote or work on. And it's for a new beginning, and maybe something that they're excited about. But you may feel like, oh, do you hear that? You may feel like it's kind of foolish, okay? They are wanting to take a leap of faith, take a chance, and do something new, or take a risk. But you you know, you listen to it and you're like, okay, all right, I see maybe where it could work, and you hear them out and you're trying to see how it makes sense, if it's right, if it's fair, if it's balanced, and you know, if they're being honest and truthful about it, and you're like, okay, I feel like, you know, they're being honest about it, and like, yeah, it's, you know, you see both sides. But then you see how like they're just willing to, like, you know, dive off the deep end and just jump off the bridge, and you do your own research, you do your own Googling, or you do your own gathering your own facts and information, and after doing so, your own research, you're like, listen, I know you're really excited about this, and I know you're really convinced that you're being, you know, that this is the right thing to do and whatever, but I gathered information, or I found out a little bit more, I asked some people, and I don't know about it. I just want you to know that I think it might be a little bit risky, or I don't know if this is the right choice, or if it's the right time, you know, in your nice way of saying it. And this person's like, no, I'm doing it, I'm certain, I'm passionate about it, I'm gonna take power and control, and they may feel really like authority, and nothing can change their mind. And you're like, oh no, like there's nothing you can say or do that's gonna change their mind. They're just like all in. And so you're like, oh, this is gonna end bad. I'm sure you guys have had that situation, right? Where like a friend or family member, someone, they're like so certain about something, they want to do something, but you see like where it can go bad and how it's gonna go bad, but they don't see it, and you're like, oh man, there's nothing I can do or say to change this person's mind, but this is not gonna end well. And so now you're gonna feel stressed and feel burdened, overwhelmed, exhausted, because you know there's nothing you can do, or like you're just gonna be seen as an enemy, or they're gonna say you're jealous or something if you try to stop them, and you just can't stop them, and they're just so certain, like, this is the plan, this is what I'm gonna do, and I'm so excited, but you already are like stressed and burdened just from knowing that this is gonna end bad or not be a good idea. And so you're like, oh man, what do I do? What do I do about this? So you might be in that kind of situation this week, but don't stress yourself out, because you know, if there's nothing you can do, like everyone has their free will, and maybe it won't turn out bad, but I do feel like you can see clearly that it's not the right path. So let's continue this on and extended to get more information, see where their energy is at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they don't want you to know, maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and then follow up with your advice at the end, okay? So we'll continue this on and extended, link will be below. I will see you guys there, and I'll see you for your next reading, all right? Take care. Bye.